Well, hello everybody and welcome back to North America. Seriously, how awesome is Derek Cowan? I have a lot of gratitude to share with you guys and some ridiculously exciting news. Are you ready for this? First off, I asked you guys late last night to send a tweet with your snap code, my snap code, and hashtag Strub snap swaps, and I would thank all of you guys. This is just incredible. 31 people tweeted with hashtag Strub snap swaps today. 31! So I'm about to show you the list of all 31 people who tweeted hashtag Strub snap swaps, but if you want to find them all, it might be easier for you to go on Twitter and just search the hashtag. Now, I did get one other tweet from some guy. I think he just wrote a book. He didn't use the hashtag, but you might know him. Here's my thought. I really do like Gary Vaynerchuk a lot. I mean, I think he has a ton of great ideas. I think he's done a lot for a lot of people. And I just bought his book this weekend. Also this weekend, I gained an even deeper appreciation for Gary Vee for a couple reasons. One, he did an Ask Gary Vee all about nonprofits. And two, Gary started doing Snapchat takeovers. Takeovers, key word, right? Including Chris Gillentine, who is pretty much my favorite person in the world. Go follow her. Now, key distinction. A Snapchat takeover is different than a snap swap. And I do snap swaps. Now, surely some of you are watching this and saying, Chris, you got a tweet unprompted from Gary Vaynerchuk. You got followed by Gary Vee. What are you waiting for? I honestly think that my story of visiting nonprofit youth organizations in all 50 states stands up to the story of anyone in the world. I honestly believe that my story can deliver value to Gary Vaynerchuk's audience. Tonight, I watched Gary Vee's VIP secret video where he called Snapchat takeovers a 50-50 proposition.
I haven't seen too many openings in the current landscape where I think there's an unbelievable even transfer of value, and that's what I'm seeing with this Snapchat.
Gary, my story is not just my story. My story represents nonprofit organizations and kids in need all around the United States. Gary, I have made immeasurable sacrifices personally and professionally to tell this story as much as I possibly can. Gary, if you want to talk 50-50 proposition, I will drive down to New York City and we can do this in person. I will be there tomorrow if necessary. Gary, this entire project exists so that I can retell the stories of hundreds of kids in need around the United States, whose stories I told last summer on an app that you support. Gary, if my story gets into the hands of your audience, I will be able to use Snapchat to encourage nonprofits around the country to do the same. Gary, 99% of people in my position getting a tweet unprompted from Gary Vaynerchuk would have sent their password in right away. Gary, I Snapchatted and meerkatted in all 50 states. I'm doing 50 Snapchat takeovers in 50 days, and I want to be the first man to take over your account. I really hope that wasn't crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Strub Snap Swaps? Is that a thing? One of the kindest, sweetest, funniest, just most genuine people you're ever going to meet. The Sarah Moore.
What's happening? What's happening? Anyway, I need to figure out how to stop being so tiny. Nothing fits anymore. That's my bedroom all the way up there. Chris! Chris! Did you leave me a cake?
No, no cake. Try looking in the book.
The book? The book? Ah, the book! That is my book. What's that? 1, 2...
Guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for helping me turn back into a normal sized person. So for those of you who don't know me, I am the Sarah Moore and I'm a social media manager and strategist. And I just want to give a huge shout out to Chris, who is doing a behemoth task doing his Strub snap swaps. So before I go, I just wanted to say thank you to Chris for having me on your Snap account, and thank you to anybody who's followed me over on my account. I'm normally snapping about social media tips and tricks over on my channel, so I'll pop up my Snap code next, and if that's your jam, come over, I'd love to meet you. One big final shout out to Chris for shrinking me and Gary V for making me big again. There's probably a metaphor in that. Psst, can't wait for you to meet the next snapper. It's one of my dear friends.